Hi from Big Sky. I'm sorry I'm not able to come to you live this morning due to some technical difficulties. I wasn't able to stream live, but hopefully this video makes it to you right in time for your 9:30 Friday morning pick-me-up. All right, today we're doing some cat-cow variations, and the moves that we're gonna do today will be best done on the floor. So if you're comfortable coming down to a floor space and you have just a little open area to sit on the floor, please join me here. If you would prefer to be in a chair on a couch, that's totally fine too. And I'll just talk through the modifications if you're seated upright. But if you're coming down on the floor, please join me here. Cross your legs. Let your hands rest on your knees. And we'll start by simply pressing the chest forward, pulling back on the knees, lifting the chin to the sky, and lengthening the front body. And then we'll round the back, curl the chin into the chest, separate the shoulder blades, let the spine press through. As you inhale, start to lift the chest again, lift the chin, open the front of the throat. And as you exhale, round your back. Your shoulders can curl forward. You can look down toward your navel. And continue, inhaling, lifting the chest, bending the elbows. Exhaling, letting the arms go straight and rounding the spine. So if you're in a chair, same. Hold on to your knees and let your arms push and pull while your spine lifts and lengthens and rounds and extends. Notice that you can synchronize your breath. Going for full mobility through the spine. Take a couple more rounds. And then come up to a nice tall seat. Melt the shoulders down, let the hands rest on the thighs. And just feel the effects from those first cat-cows. We're gonna move the spine in a little different direction now. So you'll come to your side. I'm gonna swing my legs out here to the side and lean down onto my left elbow. I'll take my right hand to my right side ribs. And as I breathe in, I'll push my ribs up into my hand and up toward the ceiling. My left ear can fall down toward my left shoulder. And then as I exhale, I'll gently glide the ribs down toward the floor and take my right ear toward my right shoulder. So again, we inhale, press the ribs up toward the ceiling, let the ear fall down toward the floor. And then gently let the ribs fall toward the floor. Top ear comes up toward top shoulder. And continue. So we're moving the whole spine from tail to crown in this sideways snaking motion. You might feel your hips rock or your shoulders shift a little as you do this or as you do any of these cat-cow variations, and that'll happen. And that's okay, feeling that shift and that glide from the hips and the shoulders, just finding that smooth mobility. Excellent. Let's take the top arm and reach it up overhead so you get a nice long side body stretch. Maybe that ear falls down toward the shoulder. Again, a little neck release. Wiggle through the fingers. And then go ahead and reach around the top of the head. Grab for that bottom ear and gently guide the head back up using the strength of the arm. All right, let's come up and over to the other side. So if you're with me, I'm coming down onto my right elbow this time, swinging my legs out to the left and taking my left hand to my top ribs, which are my left side ribs. We'll inhale and push the side ribs up toward the ceiling, letting the ear fall down toward the shoulder. And then we'll sink the ribs down and lift the head up. And again, you might find some synchronicity with the breath. Inhaling to expand, breathe into that left lung. And then exhaling, pressing the breath out. Inhale. And exhale. So we're working the lateral seams of the body here. So try not to curl and round in or arch back. Keep the spine nice and long from tail to crown. And just find that nice supple sway side to side. The breath can really aid the movement, and you don't even have to have a huge range of motion. The breath really can be felt guiding the spine just into a gentle side bend and a gentle side bend. Good. Let's take that top arm over the ear. Lengthen from the hip all the way out through the fingertips. Wiggle the fingers around and let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder. And then reach around the top of the head. Use the left hand to hold the side of the head and lift it up so there's no strain in the neck at all. And from there, we'll come back up to sit. Let's swing the legs back around behind the body now and come into tabletop. And so if being on all fours, on hands and knees is difficult for you, I'm going to ask that you come back into that seated cross-leg position that we started in, or into your chair. And you'll repeat, first of all, these cats and cows. We're going to play a little bit with the breath, though. So here, before we start to actively move the spine and use the core to direct the movement, let's just use the breath alone for the movement. So we'll inhale, and you'll feel the belly kind of expand and spill out toward the floor. And as you exhale, feel the belly draw in and how that lifts the lumbar vertebrae. It's very gentle, it's very subtle. Just use the breath here and see if you can feel that very subtle rocking sensation in the hips. And we're going to build on that. So as you inhale and the belly spills out toward the floor, start to arch the back. Stretch from the belly button to the sternum up to the throat. Push the ground away with both palms. And then as you exhale, curl into your navel. Feel the belly button lift up toward the spine and round in. Inhale, chest forward between the arms, tail and crown lift. Exhale, round. Let the shoulders curl up around the ears. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to reverse that. So stay in this cat pose with the back rounded and inhale. You feel the back lungs expand, and then exhale as you drop the belly. Gaze forward, maybe up. Good. We're going to round the back. Exhale as we arch. Inhale to round. And exhale to arch. Good. Now we're going to take it a little more dimensionally into some circles. So let this inhale come to your belly. And then start to move your ribs out to the right. And as you shift into the exhale, you round into cat. As you shift to the left, start to inhale. Inhale through the cow shape. Press the ribs to the right and exhale into the cat shape. Press the ribs to the left and inhale, drop the belly. One more revolution this way. Exhale, ribs to the right, round your back. Inhale, ribs to the left, drop the belly. And then reverse. Inhale, ribs to the left. Start that exhale as you round and push the ribs to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale as you round. Inhale, stretch the front body, circle to the left. Exhale, stretch the back body, circle to the right. Good. And then back to center. We're gonna come onto our feet next. So from your tabletop or from your chair, bring your feet to the floor, firmly plant into those feet, and then take your hands to your knees. Maybe let your head drop down if that feels okay in your back and your hamstrings. And very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll the spine up to stand. Take a moment to stand tall, roll your shoulders onto your back. And then let's bend the knees a lot. Take the hands back down to the knees. We'll cat and cow from here. So pull the chest forward, shoulders back, tail lifts behind. Exhale, round, curl into the belly. Really feel the back of the pelvis tilt here. And then inhale, stretch the low belly. Exhale, round into your upper back. Inhale, stretch the chest forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, come into that cat back. So you've got a sway through the spine. Chest is open, collarbones are broad. And from here, keep the knees bent, but come to stand tall and reach the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers and push the palms to the sky. As you inhale, let the chest extend forward, arch back. Try not to lock out the knees. Stay connected all the way down into your feet. And then as you exhale, draw the sides of the waist back. Round in, just in this midsection of the body. And then again, open up, lift through the side waist, expand through the ribs. Exhale, round in. One more time. Inhale, lift and open. This time, circle the arms out wide. Bring your hands to heart center and find a mountain pose. Maybe close the eyes or maybe just fix the gaze on one point and enjoy that sensation that's running through the body from stimulating all of the nerve endings up and down the spinal column, from getting the blood flowing this morning, and for taking a little time to take care of yourself. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for practicing with me today.